I actually brushed my hair last time I showered. For the first time in like a month. We are live. Hi! Is that going to be annoying?
Do you hear it?
It's so loud. Is your cat stopping around making too much noise?
I'll turn it off.
It actually isn't loud. I just... Oopsie, I broke her.
All right, should we
Do
start
you
again?
know who we are? Do they know who we are?
No.
Should we start again? I don't give a fudge.
Oh, she's in the I don't give a fudge. Speaking of fudge, I had 2 pieces of fudge earlier.
I want fudge now.
I just saw a chicken hop on the fence.
Hippity hop hop.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
I'm Amy.
Oh, hi, Amy. Well,
Amy.
I'm Sarah. You may recognize us from such videos as Intermittent Fasting Week 1,
And
2,
Intermittent
and
Fasting
3.
Week 2. And then randomly dating tips.
And randomly shenanigans.
Shenanigans.
Well, we are shenanigan sisters, so this is what you get.
Yes.
All
It's
right.
us.
What week is this? Oh, I don't even know what week it
5,
is.
6,
We
4,
missed
5. We missed 5.
We
This
missed
is-
5.
This is week 6. So let's just talk about that really quickly. This being a weekly thing made sense in the beginning. But there's really the whole plan was to have very small incremental change, like making small little changes that are sustainable. But with that, then it's it makes for very boring reporting out from week to week. Boring. So we ended up skipping last week. We were a little late uploading our week 4 video because of vacation. Because we had a great time on vacation, a great lazy time. So we were thinking that we're probably going to average every other week, but we might take it 3 if we need to. Especially I don't know.
Nobody cares. Nobody's even
I'm a
watching
part-time
these.
principal, teacher. Well, I'm talking to future me. Amy,
Oh, that's fair.
Amy, we didn't quit. What we did was...
Also, Amy, you're a terrible person. Don't forget that. Oh, what? Oh. You don't want to know those things for future Amy?
No, future Amy knows that.
Oh,
Because current Amy knows that.
that's fair.
So that's kind of the reporting out structure that will continue. Will just be random. We still do...
random doesn't need quotes. It will be random.
We still weigh in. We weighed in last week. It's not that we skipped weighing in. We just were like, meh.
And it's not that we stopped, we didn't stop doing. We just stopped telling ourselves.
Self? All right. So I have something I want to talk about. You did a thing.
I don't
Sarah did a thing. We'll put a link to this down in the show notes. But this, as you might remember, we were looking for a replacement for Soylent. The replacement, for me, I just felt like soy, just having a lot of soy isn't a great thing. And then Sarah Marie had use your phone, when you logged it, it yelled at you.
Yeah, it tells me it's hey, that's a lot of fat for this portion, you have a full day. And
Yeah.
you've already taken up, half of your fat.
Which
with
is
one Soylent, which is only 400 calories.
Exactly. So you would need, typically, not that I typically have 3 Soylents in a day, but you could, depending on how your day goes, you could definitely end
it's
up with
supposed
3
to be
or 4.
all around. So you're supposed to be able to drink 4 of those, which would be for me for 1,600 calories, and be like, I have eaten.
I have a theory. They were designed for, it was a coder, I work in tech.
A program?
Programmer.
Oh, man. Oh, I can't wait to tell
There's a
everybody.
programmer in Silicon Valley that created it because he couldn't stop to eat. And he was he wanted to have complete nutrition. But I think him being a young man, it's very much designed towards the metabolism and needs
But I
of a young
think,
man.
don't women require more fat in their diet?
I don't think so.
No? Is that a thing?
I don't know.
That's what happens when people say a bunch of crap at you all of your life. You just start to think oh, isn't that the thing?
I mean, I'm not going to look it up either.
Nope.
I'm going to keep my thought that no, it doesn't. You're going to keep your thought that yes, it does.
No, I'm not sure.
Oh, okay. But then we'll have this conversation in 2 weeks.
Yes,
and then it'll be brand new again.
And we'll probably look it up then.
Yeah. So this is exciting. So this Kate Farms Complete Meal Replacement Shake is soy free. It has half the fat
Let's see. Well, I feel like it was 23.
You can look it up if you really care. So it has.
You don't really care.
But it has complete nutrition. Some of the things it calls out: dairy-free, gluten-free, soy-free, corn-free, and it has a special blend of phytonutrients.
Whatever those are, we're getting them.
I'm so excited about them. They felt the need to call that out, so I feel like I should too.
And it's pretty good with protein, yeah.
It's made with pea protein. It's 16 grams. It's all good, baby. All good. So taste-wise, it's a little sweet for me, but it'll do.
Yeah, it is a little sweet, but it's deliciously sweet. So I guess for me, it's in a fashion where, the Soylent worked out well because it was like I kind of didn't want to drink it.
You would always never finish your Soylents.
It was very difficult for me to finish a Soylent. And I don't know that it's going to be any different with this. I have had one so far and I did not finish it.
I see myself having trouble finishing. Well, so the other good news is it's less. So you get more protein with fewer ounces. The Soylent's like 14. This is 11.
I believe so. I believe it's 14, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's also, let me see. The calorie is also, so this is 325 calories. Obviously it's less, but it's 325 calories per, where the Soylent is 400. So you need more of these.
So these are great to have. I kind of like their packaging too. I don't know, the bottles versus this, I feel for whatever reason as a human, it makes me feel like I'm not killing the environment as much, but I probably am. It's probably so much trickier to get this recycled. It says please recycle on here. So I'll look into.
I'm going to get a tattoo that says please recycle so people just think I'm great.
So that's kind of the big win, and I just want to give a special shout out to Sarah Marie. She went down like a deep dive rabbit hole and would not come out until she came climbing out and had these Kate Farms in her hand. So appreciated it. I can't see myself. We don't want to see ourselves as a recording, and just doing this, I felt like there was a wave. I
double the wave. When I say hello, I really say hello.
You're worried about the ceiling fan making noise. What about me waving?
Clappity clap. She's flying away.
All right. So,
okay.
Let's talk about our where we are.
Yeah, let's talk about weight. So, Sarah's gained weight. The last 2 weigh-ins, I have gained weight. I am, let's see, my overall weight loss, I can give you that number. And you don't care. It's 4.4 pounds. So I lost initially like 5 point something and then gained back incrementally some weight.
And we're working on, we'll get that last 0.6 pounds in this week. I feel good about it.
Last 0.6 pounds?
To get you getting back to where you started.
Oh, was that what you want? You want me to get back?
No. How do you feel though?
I have to be honest, I haven't been feeling exactly great. I haven't been exactly eating great. I've been staying within my window very well and all of that. I've been doing less recording of calorie intake, which in my mind, what I thought is the intermittent fasting itself is supposed to be something that's to helping and benefit, and you can digest because you now have the time to digest and all of that. But when I initially started, I was eating better as well. So I feel like it was a combination of things that I was doing. And now that I've removed the eating better piece, my body is like, well, guess
this
what?
is the new normal.
Yeah, so that's interesting. I definitely don't feel as good as I have been in the prior weeks. So I'm hoping to get back to that.
Yes.
How do you feel?
Same. To be honest, this past week, I've felt incredibly crappy. The week before, I did not feel great. Something I noticed, so my kids started school. I'm very much like a routine person, and when I'm in my routines, I'm awesome. You move one little piece, it's like everything's connected and it all falls to poop. Ooh. So I think because I've had to rearrange space a little bit, and I am trying to take my vitamins at a certain time so it doesn't interfere with my intermittent fasting. And then the ashwagandha, I've taken it once in the past 2 weeks, and
that'll make a big difference.
Yeah, it's all so my focus moving forward next week is just going to be focused on my supplements on top of everything else. So it's been rough, and like I've been feeling exhausted. It's just not been great. Now, granted, I have not done any like exercise. So like the first week or two, I was doing like, maybe just a couple times a week, but I would get out and run for a mile, and that really helped like jumpstart my day. Whereas like now I'm finding myself around 1 o'clock is like when I first like really start to wake up. Like everything before 1 o'clock, my brain feels incredibly fuzzy, and I'm not loving it. So I say that to say, as far as weight, so last week weigh-in, I had gained 0.8 pounds. And then this week I had lost 0.6. So, as far as I'm concerned, it's just, I had a bigger poop this morning. I said poop. Twice now. So if you're keeping track. What's something I wanted to say about that? Oh yeah, so like my concern right now is that I'm gonna end up like, I don't want this to be my normal. So like I need to can't, like this can't be. Like if I'm going to be maintaining the same weight, then I'd like to continue eating whatever the hell I want. No, really, I just want to feel better. That's what it all comes down to. So yeah. So I'll call myself about even. Total weight loss, sorry, that's what I was looking up, and then I closed it at 6.4 pounds, which isn't terrible. I'll still take it. Holding on to that steady, clutching onto it like a life raft in the middle of the ocean, the Bermuda Triangle. We're all gonna die.
We are. This is true.
Anyway.
Oh, it got gloomy really quickly.
My bad.
I'm sorry, there was a cloud. It came, but it's gone now, right?
Yeah, like right now I have a hunger headache, but I've had not one of the. I had a Soylent, and I had, I just feel like I'm not doing it right. So I think between missing my supplements and the ashwagandha, my brain just isn't functioning. So don't recommend it. Next week it's going to be a different story. 2 weeks from now, 3 weeks from now.
Well, I will say I have not foregone my supplements. I'm still taking them. I experiment. I feel like I've said this before. I kind of experiment, and I think that could potentially be it. Like maybe whatever I changed over to isn't really being absorbed as opposed to what I was taking before. But also on the exercise front, I don't really exercise, but I walk a lot, and I haven't stopped doing that. I still do walk quite a bit, so I was hoping, I'm hoping to find something to blame it on, but I think it's just what I'm putting in my body.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so for this next week or so, I need to move. Maybe I get up and do something. I've also been a little depressed.
Yeah,
a lot going on.
That, and then I'm pretty sure I'm going to be bleeding soon, and I think that's not helping. Like, I think I'm retaining.
No.
retaining water.
You can go back to episode whatever, and you can find out exactly when our cycles are, and you can track it.
Yeah. I know I'm going to be
talking to
soon.
future me.
But yeah, so it'll be nice to get back into a situation where I'm feeling amazing.
Like right now, I just want to take a nap.
Yeah,
Is it nap o'clock? So on Fridays we're filming this on a Friday, and we have half days at work.
And fighting chickens.
So I don't know why I said that. Why did I bring that up?
Because you don't want people to think that we're just lazing around on a Friday.
Is it nap o'clock? Oh, yeah. So, I mean, I was up. I worked late last night, and then I was up early this morning, and then, we got done, about an hour or so ago. So, I'm ready for a nap, but instead I'm going to go take a walk. So, on that note, you have anything else?
No, I'm going for a walk as well. You pulled me here. I didn't want to be here.
That's fair. All right, walking out.
Okay, bye.